Cerberus narrations. Because who needs sleep anyway?
My husband is a naval test pilot. He wants to be an astronaut, so he attends several conferences and training sessions every year. Yesterday, after being gone for several weeks, he returned home different. His eyes were darker, the iris almost black where it used to be a bright summer green. 4 times I found him standing in doorways, perfectly still, staring into nothing. Last night was the worst. It was terrifying. He got up out of bed around 11 and walked across the room. At first, I thought he was heading to the bathroom or kitchen, but the bedroom door never opened. I turned over, flipped on the light, and screamed. He was standing in the corner of the room closest to me, facing the wall. His eyes were squeezed shut, and he was muttering, hands in fists, and swaying. I didn't want to, but I approached him slowly, carefully, and reached out. "Tom, you okay?" He turned, faster than I've seen anyone move, and gripped my shoulders. The bones in his hands felt like they were digging into me, and he shook me hard, screaming into my face, "Where am I? What's going on?" Before his eyes rolled up and he collapsed onto the floor. No matter how much I shook him, he wouldn't wake up. I snatched up my cell phone and dialed 911. What is your emergency? My husband, he collapsed. Please send help. You have to help us, please. Someone will be there shortly. Then the line disconnected. I stared at the phone, trying to figure out what's going on. They didn't even ask for my name or address. I heard the doorbell and ran to open it. A man in a dark suit pulled me aside as 2 paramedics rushed through the door. The 2 men returned almost immediately, shaking their heads. "We're too late," one says, as they carried their bags out to the waiting ambulance. The man in the suit walked me to my bedroom doorway and turns. "He was in here?" I pushed past him and saw an empty room. I don't understand. He was just here, on the floor. I knelt down and touched the floor where Tom was lying. It still felt warm. "Ma'am, we've been watching your house since the reports started coming in. Your husband and his team were lost during a mission. They've been missing over a week, but you're the 3rd person to report their husband coming home, then later disappearing. Did he say anything?" "No. He was just different."